All right, welcome everyone to this month's team webinar. It has been an incredible month. I just can't understand how much has happened since we did this last. Me and Gisela were sitting here having put the kids to bed and just trying to sum up what is everything we need to cover. And it's just so much. It is incredible. So thank you everyone for really pulling hard and really getting things done, because this has been an amazing month and is really setting us up for huge success in 2017 for all of us and as a team. So this will be amazing. So hold on to your chair and we'll get right to it. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here for till midnight. So everything new. We start with, after being at family reunion, we met a man called Johan van Yerk, who is a solicitor, actually JT Fox's solicitor in South Africa. And in Q1 next year, we will be opening South Africa for investors. They mainly have flips. They do not have the 6-month rule. And we can make some very, very nice, quick profits in the South African market. So that will be awesome. In addition, we have a new partner in Canada. The Canadian market is not fitting to invest in right now, which means Canadians want to invest outside of Canada. So we'll be getting lots of investors looking to invest in other countries outside of Canada, and they will be going through our partner directly to us for the investment. So that will be an amazing partnership, which will generate a lot of new investors and a lot of new capital and a lot more source deals, which is what we all want, of course. USA, I'm sorry, this flag got so big. This was the one I found on Google. It is not because it's American and I'm American. It was a happenstance, I promise. We will be opening 14 different cities during next year in Canada, in the US, starting probably with Florida, LA, Chicago, New York, probably going into Colorado, Dallas, Houston, and so on and so forth. So we'll be covering a lot. San Diego, San Francisco, and a lot of places in the US. So that will be amazing. We have great partners in every single area with great teams. Each area, of course, has their own strategy and opportunity. Some have incredible yields, some are holiday lets, some are flips. So this will be really, really, really good. And we're going to the land down under. We're going all the way to Australia. We have partners down there now who will start launching Australia for us, which will be really cool. I've never been to Australia or New Zealand myself, so I'm looking forward to going, seeing the outback, and working with the people down under. This will be really, really cool. We'll also be opening Portugal. We actually have some investors requesting Portugal, so that will be good. And we have a great partner there who actually has opportunities for us in Brazil and other parts of South America that we might be looking at as well. Yeah, I'm gonna let this slide sink in. 100% financing is still available. We have a new partner that will give us 100% financing on developments, anything that has a gross development value of at least £3 million. They'll give us 100% financing. We're currently going through 6 different deals in that size that each one could have the potential to generate about £1 million a piece in pure profits to us. So that would be an incredible boon. So we're going for that, and hopefully should have a few going through the pipeline here during next year. We're also working with Lloyds, who have agreed to start lending to us, giving us higher lending, better criteria, and will be helping us through that. So I should have a meeting with them now in December, which will refinance our entire portfolio and let us use them, maybe even for new purchases, but especially as soon as we want to refinance something. So that can be the start of a huge partnership. StarWorks London is launching this week. We've been already selling it to our investors, and it has been incredible. The response is awesome. The opportunity is great. The returns for us and for our affiliates is well worth the while. So this is a great opportunity and something I'll get more into in our slide about the affiliates. Nils is our newest team member. You've seen him added to the group and welcomed. Nils actually approached me at family reunion, said, Daniel, you know what? I want to work with you. And it was just perfect. He's an incredible young guy who on the course to become a private banker with the banks and investment banker, and instead has chosen to become an entrepreneur and start working with us. So he's joining the trainee program. We'll be working full-time alongside Pernilla and Hector, and I know he will make waves. He's already gotten through the initial education videos for anyone doing research and has done the research on his first deal and impressed the hell out of Pernilla and Hector. So Nils will be coming up next week, and I think he'll be fully ready to do research at a high level already after next week. So welcome so much to the team. We are so happy to have you, and this will be really, really fun. Our affiliate program, as you saw in the group, we launched it last week, it must have been. Time flies, and we're already signing up affiliates. We've already had people in the team sign up affiliates or sign up investors, and that will be generating pretty huge profits for those individuals. John Ingord sent me an investor who will probably be investing a few million, which will get him pretty incredible returns over the next years in the affiliate program. What happens is, on any investor that you refer to us, or that you know anyone that could refer to us, you'll get 25% of all our sourcing fees when we source them a deal. In addition, on all future deals after that first deal, you'll get 10% kickbacks for life. So that's an incredible way of building cash flow without actually having to acquire assets. It's just a great way to build. So that's something we're rolling out more and more. It's really, really working. It's really fun. It's giving us another way to help people. We have affiliates now in the UK. Actually, people working for Legacy are coming on as affiliates. We have in Germany, France, Canada, Thailand, and of course, Sweden. So it's really, really growing. That is going very, very well. And we're in that, one of our new affiliates is actually a Spanish insurance company selling to Nordic people, wealthy people. They're selling insurance, and now they want to offer them investments, and they'll be offering our investments to them to invest. So that has potential of selling multiple properties every single month. In addition, we're working on a partnership with one of the speakers at Balans Ekonomi here in Sweden. I had a long meeting with them today, and they'll probably come in as a joint venture partner with us in the UK, and we'll be selling as an affiliate in Spain. So that is also one of those great new partnerships that we have in the progress. From Thailand, we're not going to invest in Thailand right now because I've spoke to a huge developer over there, and they own a business that's grossing revenues of over $100 million every single year. And they were shocked when I said we require a 20% cash on cash return, and just said, hey, can't I just give you our money? So they'll be buying property through us all over the world at 20% returns, and we'll just keep delivering property. So that will be really, really good. Our launch of, as you see, I'm going pretty quickly because we're not even halfway through. All this is happening. It is incredible how much has happened. This is in the last month. My mind is slightly exploding, but it is so much fun. This is our CRM system, Upsales, where we're getting investors into the system. We're doing what we're calling needs analysis, where we're going through what they want, what deals they want, how much money they have, where they want to invest, and what type of deals, and we're matching specific deals to specific people. And it's going so, so well. Me and Gisela have 10 meetings a day with investors going through deals. Mark has done an incredible job doing the needs analysis. He's working about, well, he's never working less than 11 hours a day doing these needs analyses, learning what the investors want and need and are looking for, and trying to get more investors to join the list. So that's going very, very well. I am also so happy to introduce that Remy Cuti, who you know is our partner in Spain, is coming even closer into the family. He has now got his own login into Upsales, is uploading investors, is selling properties, and working really, really closely to us. We are so proud to be working with Remy. He's an amazing individual, an amazing investor, and has a lot of good contacts. So this will benefit every single one of us. Our software for completed connections will start its development in January. This will mean that deal research in the UK, once that is done, will take about 10 minutes instead of 2 hours, and will be even more specific because we'll be able to gather even more data. So it'll be incredible. It will also store the data so that we can, in a few years, once we've built up the database, be able to bring out real detailed data reports for different parts of the country with different parts of deals. It will be really cool. We'll then be rolling it out in every single country we're investing in. That would be Spain, UK, Canada, South Africa, US, Australia, Portugal, Thailand, blah, and on and on and on and on. So things will be really rolling there. That will also be the launch of the Completed Connections website, which will be an incredible, it's basically everything that Match.com and Rightmove offer for their respective targets put together and offered to investors. It will be incredible and should be coming out in about sometime in Q1 next year. So really looking forward to that. Spain, as you know, was launched a couple weeks ago. We've already sourced a property in Mar Menor and 3 in Los Lagos. And we have a lot more going through the pipeline. That was pretty much a soft launch. And we'll be sourcing more deals every single week from Spain. So this will be an incredible journey. Rocio and Chico have done a great job down there. Remy, of course, and Pernilla and Hector, hats off. We were actually featured in Spanish national TV for having the best data analytics in southern Spain when it comes to properties. That is a testament to the work that Pernilla and Hector have put in and really gone through deep. And of course, Rocio is the one who actually was on TV and got on TV by being able to prove that we can do it. So it's been an incredible journey. We've also got a new referral network. This is something that will work together with 100% Lending and other deals. The partners that recruited us for BarWorks also have the opportunity to refer us or to refer our properties through their network. So when we do larger developments, they'll sell them off plan for us to international investors. So when we're doing some of these larger developments, they will sell them off plan for us even before we start the build. So this can be an incredible path for generating quick profit for the business, and of course that leads to profits for every single one of us. We're actually at this point now switching strategy from acquiring property to paying back all of our investors. That is going very quickly, and we expect to have every single investor paid back by the end of Q1 in next year. So a lot is happening in Q1 next year, both South Africa, the software, and the payback of every single investor. We're already paying back many. We've been paying back during the fall here, and as soon as everyone's paid back, that's when we start going out and acquiring more property for ourselves. So that's 100% our focus right now when it comes to what the income is going to. Tony Robbins is the event of the week. On Wednesday next week, we have the Tony Robbins UPW preview here in Stockholm. We'll be offering discounted tickets for the UPW in London. It will be the best price available anywhere, and we've been able to negotiate a very good price. And if you know anyone who would like to come, please share. We want to get 800 people there to really show Tony that, wow, this is amazing, this is incredible, and I should be coming to Sweden. I want Tony to come to Sweden because that means every single one of us, we will be going out to dinner with Tony Robbins and getting to know him personally. So that's something we all want to do. So if we can pull together here and really make this happen, we'll all be able to meet Tony in the future. So that'll be really, really cool. With that, we've got a partnership with Elevate, the company that JT and Roger Hovland bought, and that used to do all the Tony UPWs and all the events for Success Resources in Scandinavia. It's now Roger Hovland who owns it. He's actually already promoted the UPW for us and will be a very close partner to us going forward. He is the owner of the Health Optimizing Principles. So if anyone wants to franchise that, let me know and we'll help you out and get you in contact, and we'll be helping them grow in Sweden as they will be helping us and helping us grow in Norway. Yes Group is the nonprofit that was set up in honor of Tony. They have been promoting the UPW and will be promoting it more for us in cooperation, and we'll be doing a lot more together, bringing in speakers together and doing events together. Their owners are incredible entrepreneurs. They are in many ways where I expect me and Gisela to be in maybe 10 years. So they are inspirations for us and incredibly skilled. So we're looking forward to working closely with them. We're also going to be working with Mikael Arndt. Mikael Arndt is a sales trainer. He has one of the largest sales training networks in Sweden. And he will be working, he's a huge fan of Tony, and he'll be cooperating with us on the Tony events and future events. We'll actually be doing some sales courses for property investors together with Mikael Arndt, which will be really cool. The same goes for Vimentis, which is basically a Gothenburg version of Mikael Arndt who focuses on Stockholm. In addition, they've created an online sales training program for new businesses, and every single company started in Sweden from now and in the future will get access to their online platform. So they have a core market that we really want to get access to, and we'll be partnering to help them grow, expand their brand, and they'll in their turn give us access to a lot of their people. So that will be a cool partnership right there. Next year, we'll be launching our real estate investment fund, which is going to, well, it's going to be awesome. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a registered fund that we'll be launching. We'll have a core investor that will be one of the famous families in Sweden, someone like Wallenstam, Wallenberg, or one of the others. That will be the core investor and the brand investor. It will then be launched live through Avanza, Nordnet, or Söderberg & Partners for regular investors. And we will, in the first instance, be taking on 40 million krona, about 4 million euros, 3.5 million pounds, that will be then spent during a two-year investment window. Once that money is spent, we'll be launching a new fund. Usually, these kind of investors double their investment. So that would mean we would raise 80 million in round 2, 160 million in round 3, and so on and so forth. This gives an incredible opportunity to put people on the team into that company, because that company gets a management fee, and we will be able to create a sustainable company there where people will be able to work on the research, on the sourcing, and in that business. So that has some incredible potential. Just as Nils is working for the research team and with Pernilla and Hector to really develop that, grow that, and work with that, we're also going to be bringing in virtual assistants. Our first should be joining in the next couple weeks as a researcher, which has incredible potential. They'll be working full-time. This will give us more speed and flexibility and quality in the research we do, because we'll have people focusing on it 100%. And with that, we got through it. That's everything that has happened this month. Can you imagine? This has been a pretty incredible month. It has been a lot going on. So really, I think we're all living up to what we say. We make dreams reality. That every day we change lives, and that goes for our own as well. Everything we do brings a champagne moment to someone's life. And to be honest, we should have been drinking champagne, every single one of us, every day of this month. I might say luckily we haven't, but we haven't drunken enough. We have to party and celebrate our successes. This is something we need to be better at internally. And personally, this is something we're going to be doing better in the future. This month has been worth celebrating. Thank you so much for it. We obviously are all striving to be the best at everything we do every day. And we know that people do depend on us and they have put their future in our hands. We honor that commitment by improving every single day. And I think everyone proves the hours and hours and hours and energy we're all putting in is really paying off, and it's making difference for people all over the world. That is what's happening. What is important is really giving back. And obviously that's what Swedish Wealth Institute is all about. That's what Completed Connections is doing in everything it does. That's what Completed Research is doing in making people not make mistakes in their investments. In addition, we're working with International Aid Services. We'll be going down to Kenya in January to work together with them to set up the coaching of new entrepreneurs in Kenya to help them get out of poverty. This is in Kibera, the largest slum. Well, it's pretty much tied with Johannesburg for the largest slum in the world, with most people living under $1 a day. We're going to be going in there and helping them get out of that, get out of the rat race, and actually even become financially independent. Of course, with the Pathways Project, that is a huge project that we're working on together with Richard Branson, Barbara Marx Hubbard, even Jeff Bezos, Benton Milton, Irvin Laszlo. The Dalai Lama will be involved, even Desmond Tutu and people of that caliber to be honest, save the world. It's about making sure that global warming stops, because we have until 2030 to live up to the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And this is what this project is about. And we're so proud to be on the leadership team of this project and working to push it through. And Gisela will be going to the Club of Budapest now next week. No, sorry, this week. She's leaving Friday and leaving me all alone with the kids to to meet up with some of these amazing people. Our internal focus now is really on getting the systems in place. We have our new system coach, Derry, coming over on the 14th of December, spending a full day with us, working on the systems and the business. We're obviously working on sales. One thing I think we've forgotten in many ways since we started this is that we are helping people, and selling is helping. That is giving them what they're after. We're talking to people, they're telling us what investments they need, what they want, what their dreams are. Now we're going to sell. We're going to give that to them, make sure they become financially independent. During next year, I can guarantee at least 50 people through our system will be able to quit their jobs because they're financially independent, because of property they have bought through us. This is what we're doing and delivering. Growth, I mean, you can just see we're opening new countries, new businesses, new partnerships, new contact. We're growing, and that's what we're focusing on. We're going to help more people in more places, more often, more quickly, and together. We're going to keep doing the weekly development webinars. It's my fault they haven't been coming out the last couple weeks. I will take the time to do it because that is so important. I know you've been requesting them, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to do them. I promise to be even more diligent in doing it. We have a lot to share, so I promise that will be coming out. And thank you, everyone who's been reminding me to keep them coming. Now, for the Innovator of the Month, the Innovator of the Month should not be mixed up with Employee of the Month. It's not the one who's working the hardest, the one who's working the smartest in creating new ways and systems to improve the business. This month, there were a few that were so deserving of this reward, but we couldn't give it to anyone else than Pernilla and Hector for having created a system of research in Spain that after 1 month of work was launched on national TV as the best research in the country. That is done by two amazing people, 1 month of hard work, but that is something others have been spending years trying to duplicate. We go in and do it in a month. You guys are incredible. Everyone who has the chance to work with you should count their blessings. We do, because you are amazing. And with that, truly a toast to the world's best team. What we've done this month alone, not to mention the year and what we'll do next year, has been incredible. Thank you so much for being a part of this and helping us create this and do this for people. So we'll speak soon again, and we'll see you very soon. Speak.